One. You thought everyone picked the number one? Has anyone got a number one on a card? Yeah. Oh, you've got one. Yeah? One? Oh, phew.
There's always one, isn't there?
Well, one is all about you, and it's about time you focused on you.
You set that area.
Yeah, it is. It's your time. You've got a lot of things that are going on for you at the moment that makes you busy and distracted. And I think that you definitely deserve to think about you. Now, things are going to change, and you know that, and things are going to be different within your world. But if you do the things that you love, then you can't go far wrong, really. You've always prioritised making sure that everybody else is okay, so this is a time for you to focus on you. And the number one is you with your feet attached to the earth and your head attached to spirit. And I believe that even the most challenging things that you go for are perfectly aligned with what you're supposed to be going through in life anyway. It's an opportunity to learn and to grow, and it makes you the individual that you actually are. And I'm thankful for all the hellish things that I've gone through, because it's made me a better version of myself. And no doubt there's going to be other challenges that come up as well. And you have to kind of throw your arms open and trust that the universe is guiding you for a reason, and that people were put on your path and in your way to guide you in a certain way to live your life. And you have to accept these challenges. Shayar, I mention this quite a lot in classes, and now he's actually here, so you can hear me say it. She always used to say, "Catherine, you need to live your life like water." You've heard me say it. No, seriously. When she first said it, I'm thinking, what is this? Got to live my life like water. I completely get it now. When I resisted and I tried to fight and swim upstream and flap about and worry and panic and try to change what was, it didn't used to get me anywhere but frustrated. I was meant to go back to you two, weren't I? There you go. It didn't get me anywhere but frustrated. Bling the bag at you. But actually, when you just be with what is, what the challenge is, what the diagnosis is, what the situation is, what's going on, then you can just be calm and all the tension flows away from you, and you can just see it from like almost a witnessing perspective and stand back on your own life. That exercise that you did before, where you projected in front of yourself a screen, I hope that most of you in the room will have been able to imagine and see situations in your own life going on. Now, in the same way, in your living, waking state, you can actually step back and see your world as a screen. You don't necessarily have to be attached to everything that's going on. Great phrase on Facebook. You don't have to attend every argument that you're invited to either. So just because it's put there for you to observe doesn't mean that you have to actually attach to it. You can witness it, and from that witnessing perspective, you can still feel calm, you can feel in control, and yet this situation can play out in front of you, just like you're the character in a game. You can just position yourself to witness what's going on. You don't have to be in it. And it's only by your permission should you allow it to attach to you and get in. And unfortunately, we do happen to be like the closest people around us. So if you think about your closest people around you, are you surrounding yourself with positive individuals, or are you surrounding yourself with negative people that moan, groan and complain all the time? And if you are, you're generally going to be like their people. We had that conversation in the shop the other day. You know, Kerry's got things going on at the moment that are different within your life, and it's changing. But if you've got the team support around you that stays upbeat and positive, you can't go far wrong, really, because you just carried through it. Whereas if we allowed Kerry to be negative and worry about what was going on for her, she might have a different outlook, and her whole situation and experience would be completely different. So it's down to you, it's choice, what you decide to do. And the number one defines you and who you are and who you identify with. And I think that's really, really key in life with everything, and I think that's probably what we're going to be going on to today. Don't worry, I'm not going to spend that long on every single number, just so you know, otherwise we won't leave. What are some cards that you've got? I'm good, but I'm not that good. So you're gonna have to like show them to me. Is that a chakra?
Oh,
No. Okay.
I
Moving
normally
on.
get chakras, don't I?
Yeah, you do. Moving on. Blue card. What are the colours? So have you thought about your favourite colours in the room? Blue cards. Anything with blue is the main background. Anything to do with blue. Do you remember when we did the second finger hold? What it was? So we did physical life, then we did mental life, okay? And it was blue. So the blue cards, or if your favourite colour is blue, is generally all to do with the top part of your body. It's your mind, your voice, your throat, what you think about, how your thoughts interact with you. And quite often in this world, we've got a chaos mind. And that unfortunately leads us to have a chaos body as well, because you tend to find that when you're doing too much and you're too busy and you're overworked and you're over worrying and you're overthinking, then what happens? You get ill. You do, you get ill. So the best thing, like Dad said, is to keep your mind free and separate from your body. So even though you have got a mind and a body, they're two separate entities. Your body can be functioning not so well, but your mind can still be clear, focused, in charge, and you recover so much faster, and your outlook on life is just completely different. And it's determination, discipline, to be able to continually affirm what it is that you want, but by the law of attraction and the law of projection, hopefully what you've got within you will happen on the outside as well. And if it doesn't meet your expectations and you still keep getting met by challenges and horrible disorder within your world, then it's up to you then to take that step back and go, nope, this isn't working for me anymore, I don't want to be attached to it. And decide and make an authoritative decision on your life and say, this isn't working for me now, I'm not going to continue to do this. Just because somebody else said that you have to react and respond in this certain way to a challenge, so we'll say health or grief, two big things out there that takes our power away massively, loss and health, because it just rips everything away from us that we feel like we're in control, which is why the government did it so well. That's a different day. And basically, just because they said that you have to react and respond and behave in this way to that illness and it will make you feel that way, and I watched Auntie Jean respond in this way when that happened to her, doesn't mean that has to happen for you. You are different and you are in charge of yourself, and you can make it happen in a completely different way. It's completely in your mind. I believe that everyone in this room has been here before as well, and that you're put here on purpose to fulfill a certain destiny. And you've actually written a contract up there somewhere to say what you're going to be finding. So all the challenges that you've had in your life, you've actually asked for them. And they're going to make you the best version of you. They're going to put you on your major definite purpose. It's kind of, what was Rita meant to be? You know, what was Zoe meant to be in this world? You were meant to have these certain characters within your world, these certain challenges, these certain journeys, these branches off and on. And it was meant to make you. And it's who you are in the end that defines you, really. It's how you responded. And it's quite powerful. If you think, how do you want to see your best version of yourself? And you can do that quite easy in your imagination. Just constantly put that mirror board up in front of you, or that screen, as Dad did, the cinema screen in your mind. And you can put that screen out there and see yourself projected forward as the best version of yourself, and step into that version and feel powerful. And affirm, I'm powerful, I'm full of life, I've got this, I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm pain-free. It's mind, it's massive. Mind over matter, definitely. And we can change sensations by using your mind as well. So everything is changeable. You don't have to stick in a certain position within your life just because you've got something going on that you think that you have to stay there. You don't. Everything's changeable and flexible. Flow like water. Just let it be. So that's your blue, and that's also your mind. And that one very much is moving forward through this period into a period of lightness, which is exciting. Number 3. No, number 2. I haven't talked about 2. Have you got a number 3? Has anyone got a number 2? Is anybody number 2 is a favourite number? 22? I'll take that. 22 is a 2s, all the 2s. Quite often do that in the shop when people pay. If it's like all the 1s or all the 2s, I have to give them a reading, of course, at the same time. 2s is duality, weighing things up, making decisions. You were 22. Have you got a 2 on your card as well? No. No. No one else has got a 2 on their card? No. Oh, what's that? Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. So 2 is kind of duality. That with the good comes the bad. And actually, we know when we went through bad things, when we went through 2019, 20, there was rough times then, wasn't there? But actually what it taught us was how precious the good times were, and we really remembered how to be able to have a good time and party. I think that was a positive of that. It made us remember how good it was to be together and to be in a room like this all together and to have fun. There's a duality with everything that it makes us recognise. I think if everything was always good, we would never understand good or bad. I certainly used to take for granted that I could just go out for a meal whenever I wanted, and I used to say, oh yeah, I went to this restaurant, oh yeah, look at me, going to this place and that place, until I had kids. And now it's like, oh, that is precious. You're going to a restaurant, it's so nice. So you have to have kind of like the bad times and the good times for you to be able to recognise the real good times. And I think the people that have gone through the most amount of, shit, actually know how to be able to have a really good time, because they think, well, it's not as bad as that, is it? Let's just go for it and have more fun. And you're definitely more colourful people with more colourful stories anyway. And I don't think anyone in this room is a boring person. I think you've all got stories. So yeah, number 2, it's a good number to have with duality within our world, so that we have the bad things and the good things. Number 3, who's got 3? 3 is celebration, coming together, the Trinity. It's a good thing. What colours are on your cards? Main dominant colours? Red, blue, orange. So the reds and the oranges are more earth colours. I would say that card, as you know, is juggling too many things, not focusing on one thing, not really knowing what's going on. We all do that anyway. It's good. It's sometimes a nice reminder that it's okay. And you're handling it very well. The imagery in this card, it's one of the Osho deck cards for anyone who doesn't know the cards. And it's a clown jestery type man running with 3 legs up a hill on a balloon that he's bouncing on, and there's a monkey about to pop that balloon, and he's trying to juggle candles and blow his own trumpet at the same time. Really interesting image. But it just shows chaos. And in the physical world, it is chaos. We do try to juggle too many things. We take on far too many responsibilities and think that we can achieve them all. And most of the time, we don't.